An investigation was launched into the death of Sean Joseph, a crane operator who worked at a shore-based facility at Petersall on the east bank of the Demerara. The man was pinned down by the crane, which had toppled over. That work is currently being done by a company named the Pui Group, which is associated with Michael Rodrigues, known as the Guyanese critic. Rodrigues said he was on the work site when the tragedy occurred and detailed the events.
At the time he was driving a pile. Some movement happened with the footing of the pile and the crane tilted. The operator came out of the crane and for some reason stood in a fixed position and the crane crushed him because everybody was screaming for him. As a matter of fact, the operator died on the spot where I was standing. But remember, he was in the crane, so he had to jump out the crane, jump to where I was, and for some reason he stopped. I don't know if he injured his foot when he jumped out the crane or whatever, but unfortunate at this time. The Pui Group is working with the family to make sure this is as easy a transition as possible for them. It's a very unfortunate event, as you know. We're having our fair sharing in the media presently, so we're trying to make sure all we can do for the family at this time is more.
He posited that Joseph was a trained and experienced operator.
At the time, myself, two engineers with over 30 years of experience, I can tell you the crane operator has more than 20 years of experience. This is a good guy. This is an all-out good guy. One of the best crane operators you can find in this country. This is an all-out good guy. A real loss for us at the Pui Group.
According to Rodrigues, contact was made with the family of the 44-year-old man and the Ministry of Labour, Occupation, Health and Safety officials, along with the police, were called in.
We have to wait on the investigation by the Ministry of Labour. We are willing to work with all the bodies and ministries to ensure that everything that is needed is provided, and we would have to wait on their investigation.
Rodrigues is of the view that all safety measures are in place at the worksite.